Today we have a very interesting case, an elite level collegiate fencer who had broken first ray, the distal phalanx of the first ray right before the final tournament of the season. And now we are 5 months down the road and she's still having pain and discomfort, especially when she does like a curtsy lunge. So show us the curtsy lunge, Jillian. And you can, right in through here is where she gets her pain. Come on up. And it's at the base of the nail bed, right above the interphalangeal, distal interphalangeal joint. And we've been adjusting it. We've been doing some grafts and we've been doing local treatments over the area. What did we notice today? We noticed her intrinsic foot muscles aren't as strong as they need to be. She can't isolate great toe extension. She can't isolate extension of the four lateral toes. We also noticed that her anterior and posterior myofascial chains are involved. There's a lot of tightness in the antero and posterior chains. Stecco talks about it. So we're going to do some RPW on her calves and hamstrings, some radial pulse wave therapy. Then we're going to come back and recheck that distal interphalangeal joint. So do a couple of curtsy squats for me, Jillian.
Yeah, so right when I bend down, as the toe bends, that's when I feel
That's when you get it. So give me like 3 more.
Yeah.
So get a sense for what it feels like. We're going to treat the posterior chain first, then we're going to recheck it, then we're going to treat the anterior chain, and then we'll be back.
Yep.
So what we found with Jillian is actually the posterior lateral chain is a little involved. The lateral gastroc, the biceps femoris. Right now we're at 2.4 bar at 14 hertz. And we're going to hit this for 2,000 hits at both areas. And then we're going to go up into her glute by the glute med, and we're also going to do another 2,000 hits there. All right? So after this, we're going to recheck her curtsy squat and see if there's any difference. So what we actually found as we're working on Jillian's calf is that there was a lot of tightness in the lateral aspect and through here. What's over here, deep, is your flexor hallucis longus. So if the flexor hallucis longus is dysfunctional, if it's tight, if it's not able to lengthen, that's going to give her pain when she dorsiflexes. All right? So the pain could be coming from tightness through this whole posterior chain, but really it could be emanating from the flexor hallucis longus. So it's going to be really cool when we have her do her squats in a moment. Well, we just did the flexor hallucis longus, biceps femoris, and the glute med on some RPW. Hit it pretty hard. Jillian, go ahead, do some curtsies. Give me a half a dozen. How's it feel? Same, different, better, worse?
It feels a little bit better. It definitely feels a little bit like just less tight, a little bit looser. Like
feels a little bit tighter, a little bit looser.
Yeah, like
still uncomfortable. Some discomfort.
A little bit.
Okay, so it moves better, but it still hurts a little. So now we're going to work the anterior chain, and then we're going to give it a day to 3 to calm down.
Yeah.
I told you it might be sore just from what we did, but now we're going to do some localized treatment in through here and up the anterior chain, and then finish off with a good chiropractic adjustment. We'll give it 1 to 3 days to settle in, and then we'll find out.
Yeah, amazing.
But, yeah, the bottom line is 4 months, fractures healed, pain's still here. The problem's somewhere else. We got to look through the whole kinetic chain. All right, here we go. We always love it when you have to fix these chronic conditions in one visit. So we'll see what happened. We assessed the issue. We realized there's got to be a kinetic chain issue. It's not just a localized tissue issue anymore. We worked the posterior chain, then we came back, we did RPW, radial pulse wave therapy on the tibialis anterior and quadriceps. Again, the lateral aspects seem to be more involved. Then we did some manual myofascial release in the interdigital anterior chain in through the first and second ray, and adjusted the feet, adjusted the SI joint, hips, and thoracic spine as well. So full chiropractic kinetic adjustment. So let's do a couple of curtsy squats, Jillian.
To finish it off.
Let's finish it off. How's that feel? Same, different, better, worse?
Feels good.
Feels good. Any
Feels good.
discomfort?
Not too much. A little bit. It's definitely more mobile.
Okay, more mobile is good.
Yeah.
Okay, because I really think it's.
Yeah, mobility is the key here.
Is healed, but this isn't working right.
Right.
So she's going back to school next week.
Yeah.
We'll see you at Thanksgiving.
I know. I love it here. Thank you.
And we'll take it from there. But home care instructions, really work on that deep calf muscles. Work on the biceps femoris. Work on the quadriceps. Being a fencer, the quad is going to be more dominant. This is her weapon hand side. All right. And I'll coordinate care with the ATC at school, and we'll see what happens. But have a great season.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Good case. Keep an eye on the whole kinetic chain.
Perfect.